Alright guys, it is Sunday, July 11th, 2021 at 7:07 p.m. Let's take a look quickly here at National Hurricane Center. We have tropical cyclone activity not expected during the next 48 hours. Let's take a look at the Eastern Pacific. We have one disturbance with 0% chance of cyclone formation in 48 hours as of 11 p.m. AM PDT Sunday, July 11th, 2021. Disorganized showers and thunderstorms located several hundred miles south of Acapulco, Mexico, are associated with a tropical wave. Environmental conditions are forecast to be conducive for gradual development, and a tropical depression could form well offshore the southwest coast of Mexico around midweek as the disturbance moves generically westward at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Formation chance through 48 hours, low near 0%, and formation chance through 5 days, medium at 50%. So we have a disturbance here below Mexico. We'll check out in a second. Let's take a look at the Central Pacific, see what Hawaii is dealing with. Hawaii is pretty much clear, says tropical cyclone activity and is not expected during the next 48 hours. So let's take a look at tropical tidbits. This is what's happening below Mexico here. This is what the disturbance they're keeping an eye on right here. And then we have some rain showers for Mexico and for parts of Texas and Arizona. It is monsoon season for the Midwest, or the southern Midwest, so heads out for you guys. There's also some storms popping up in Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee, Georgia region, as well as Florida. We have some circulation, as you see here, moving around the Bahamas and Florida. I don't believe it's a storm or anything, it's just that the clouds are moving in a circular pattern, and sometimes that happens with weather. There's some rain coming up from above South America, between Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic as well, so expect some rain around there, as well as Cuba. Expect some rain showers to pop up. Alright, let's take a look at the Atlantic wide. Some rain coming off from between South America, Puerto Rico, and Dominican Republic. And then we have what's coming off of Africa, as you see here. Let's take a look at this. This one. Alright, so this is what the storms that are coming off of Africa. I'm not sure if anything will pop up out of these storms, if it actually makes it across the Atlantic or not, but it is great to always keep an eye on these storms as they come off of Africa. Alright, and they are higher. You see how these storms on the bottom left are lower? These are higher, meaning that it could possibly, if it does come into the Atlantic and make a storm, it could possibly make something. So the storms that are higher affect us more. Alright, and I mean higher in latitude, not in higher in height. Higher in latitude. If the storms are higher, as they come off into the Atlantic, they have a higher possibility of becoming storms and going across the Atlantic and possibly affecting the Caribbean and Florida and possibly the Gulf of Mexico. So we got to keep an eye on that. So this is the Gulf right now. Some storms happening over Florida, some happening over Louisiana, some over Alabama and Mississippi. So heads up for you guys. And some rainstorms happening over Cuba, as you see here as well as the Yucatan Peninsula. Here's some storms just bubbling up and popping up. Alright, let's take a look what we have here. This is the National Weather Service. It says heat in the west, storms and heavy rain into the northeast and southern U.S. It says a dangerous heat wave will continue to affect a large part of the west the early part of the week. Meanwhile, strong to severe thunderstorms and heavy rain are possible Monday from the northeast to the Ohio and Tennessee valleys into the southern plains and the southwest. In fact, heavy rain in the northeast, the New York City metro area and northern New Jersey area may cause flooding. So we have some flash flood watch for areas in eastern New York and New England areas, as well as southern central New York and northeastern Pennsylvania areas. Alright, we have severe thunderstorm watch as well for the areas of central Pennsylvania. We also have excessive heat warning for southern Nevada, central southeastern California, northwest Arizona, Las Vegas area, southeastern Idaho, and eastern Oregon. So we have excessive heat warnings. We also have, let's take a look here, heat advisories for southwest Oregon and northern California, as well as northeastern Nevada and eastern Washington and northern Idaho. We have a lot of heat and severe thunderstorm watch for northern and central New Mexico, as well as western Texas and southeastern New Mexico. So we got some storms, as well as southeastern Arizona. We got some storms here from the monsoon season happening. Alright. This is the Star Goes East Sandwich, showing the storms happening from the coast of Africa over here on the right hand side, all the way across the Caribbean, across the Atlantic, and parts of Florida. It shows here the circulation I was talking about around the Bahamas and Florida. There's a little bit of circulation here happening right there. And here we have it better, showing the circulation off of the Florida and Bahamas coast right there. Doesn't mean there's going to be storms, it just means there's circulation, so something to keep an eye out. This is the tropical Atlantic moisture. So this shows the air moisture and the atmosphere. Alright, let's take a look at the final. This is the water temperatures for the Gulf and the Atlantic and the Caribbean. So we got 81 degrees around Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. It gets a bit warmer as we get closer to Yucatan Peninsula and Cuba. We got 83, 82 degrees. Then once we're entering the Gulf, we got 84 degrees right here. That's warm. And we got 83 and 82 as we come across the Gulf and Texas and Louisiana. 83 and 84 as we get to the western side of Florida. 85 as we get close to Tampa and near the Panhandle. That's pretty warm right there. Then 81 degrees off Bahamas. 83 and 81 off of Georgia and Florida. 80 to 81 degrees off of North Carolina and South Carolina. And then cooler temperatures off in the Atlantic, 79 to 77 degrees. But it is a pretty warm Atlantic and Gulf region. So that means the possibility of storms could increase the chance if they go into that region. There's just rocket fuel for storms. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Hit like and subscribe for more news, and see you guys next time. Pretty much it's staying calm right now in the Atlantic, but there's things to keep an eye on in the Pacific and what's coming off of Africa. So pray that we stay safe and have a good week. God bless you guys.